Say my name.
Breaking Banquet.
You're goddamn right.
Like right before we decided to do this show, you were like, dude, I'm going to get hit left and right.
Well, look, the thing is like a lot of my trolls have access to me here more so than my personal streams. So you're going to get more people that come here and troll than you would anywhere else on the internet. Which is funny because like Insane, who's donating right now, like he's a guy that used to be really pro me, and he's really mad at me. And I'm thinking in my head, like, how can I win this guy's trust back? Because, like, that's something I would have never thought about before. Because, like, one of the realizations I had to while going through anger management, even though people said what I did wasn't good enough, it still gave me enough to self reflect. And that was, like, thousands of people didn't wake up one day and cultivating discords and reddits and things like that and have snark communities based off of me just randomly hating me. I have issues with anger, not so much like blinking out red, hitting people anger. Are you serious? Which that did happen during the fat camp, and that was a myriad of concoctions that caused that.
Anger,
but more so,
I would say anger, authority, and accountability, right? Because like throughout the years, not this situation, but throughout the years, when you would get hit with something, instead of just being like, I'm guilty, right? There was always like a Wings of Redemption defense attorney defense, right? On every situation that ever came out, right? And once you do that and you defend yourself, the people that are mad at you in the first place take it to the next level. They're like, oh, he doesn't want to say sorry, right? It becomes a game to the people online when you don't truly take accountability.
and I'm trying to think about stuff, just like I see stuff in chat that's already like irritating me, and I'm trying to like marginalize it and trying to use the techniques I've been learning, because like for a long time I realized that like my whole personality was just anger. Like one of the first steps of anger is disrespect. Another step of anger is making fun of people. And like how I build bridges is make fun of people. Like the first thing I did with like when I met Beans was like, oh, you got arm hair. You know what they call girls with arm hair? Mopeds. Because they're fun to ride when your friends aren't watching.
Didn't you also say that you learned frustration was like one of the beginning stages?
A form of anger. I never associated frustration with anger. I feel more frustrated than anything most of the time I'm on the internet.
Jordy, a real man, moves his wife's hand away from the horn on the car he doesn't slap.
That was actually my goal, to move her hand away from the horn. Did I do it a little too aggressively? 100%.
By the way, Wings, you useless ass pimp. Now that the wife beater is gone keen, you can get rid of all words Wings banned like useless and wife beater. 100% bitch in your blood. Wings of excuses. You never change Wings. Useless. The Ridging Bean
those
super chatted
are
$20.
lies, Insane.
Wings is still in denial. He can't be brought back in good faith because he obviously hasn't learned his lesson. It's like the NFL. Tape don't lie.
The tape doesn't lie. If you go watch the tape, you'll see that by the time I was pushing somebody, I wasn't even looking at them. The tape doesn't lie. Like, far as I know, it could have been Mike or 6'5", 250-pound Ken. I was just pushing to get somebody, and I even said, get off me. And by the time I realized what happened, I instantly snapped out of it because I realized I had pushed Kelly. And at that point, like, you had other people jumping in, screaming at me, and I was just confused. Like, you can see it on my face, I was
so
confused.
afraid when I seen Wings push Kelly that I called my dad and cried to him and told him what was going on because my PTSD flared up. I was scared to death. It felt like a rock on my chest. How can I make it thumbs up?
As long as he can calm down.
I never plan on hitting anybody. Like if I wanted to hit Keem, I could have.
$20.
Yeah.
Wings, what got me upset is you saying it's not DV if it doesn't leave a bruise.
And likewise, I feel like I maintained my control pretty fucking good. Not to pat myself on the back, but
I think you did. Because I was confused at how you managed to do that. but then at some point you told me like you had to because you're the boss.
I remember just looking in Wings' eyes like, are you for real? Are we really like, I was like trying to like understand. Are we about to fight?
Nobody knows Jordy better than Jordy, right? And like obviously Kelly knows me really well. And at the end of the day, fuck, if you guys know what's going on in that house, I can never know, they can never know. But you know. So if somebody says you're something you're not, who cares? You know you're not. So
Because public opinion, and they'll use it, they'll weaponize it.
well, we're here to help with that, you know, potentially.
Cause like look at it this way, like even if you don't see what happens behind the walls, right? I didn't marry Kelly right away. I knew Kelly for 6 years before we got married. If I was beating her ass every day and like pushing her through tables and shit like that, you think she would have married me
That's true.
against her parents' wishes? Because at the time I had trolls trying to break our marriage up.
I'm gonna play this one real quick.
1. Wings, you need to go back and watch the tape
Oh.
because you aren't retelling what we all saw on
What's
tape.
good, baby?
Part of the problem is when you are in a fight or a physical altercation, how do you remember that in your mind and everything that happened? Because
What you up to? What you up to?
Wow, you know, wow.
Hell yeah, baby. Dude, I had to message True. I was so mad last night, dude. I fucking finally under a 2-key. And we didn't time it. Because we had a mage that was pulling, I shit you not, 500k damage overall.
Wait, run it back. You were doing a what key?
A 2-key.
Get it. Mage. You were doing a 2 key and you didn't time it because a mage was 500k over. Oh, okay. Why'd you
Yeah.
make it true?
Cause I was with you, he was online. I was like, bro, you're not gonna believe this bullshit. Yeah, I was pissed. I was pumping, dude. It's like I did 1.5. The other DPS did like 1. Miss Weaver. Oh yeah.
What are you doing? More keys?
Yeah, trying to.
Spamming the keys. Fuck it. Come heal the 12, buddy. Come get in here.
You want me to? I'll leave this party. What happened to the fucking healer? Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. Mechagon is the left one, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, also, I will not be going next week. The guy is not going to be back in town till the 21st, so basically have 2 weeks of nothing going on. Yeah. Oh yeah, let me check if I can repair. Well, welcome back.
The back of the welcome.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's get it.
Let me give him a chance to react. Just automatically fuck the key.
Just send it. Send it. They're either gonna make it or they ain't gonna make it.
Oh, this is where you shine. You better kick every single fucking bomb that goes off her.
Kick these nuts.
You only have to kick the bombs
Not even gonna pull more than just one.
as you're targeting the chicken.
Look here, buddy. Look here, buddy. Oh,
He's scared. Look at bam, one went off. See what happens?
I didn't see it fucking get casted.
See what happens? Fuck around and find out. Imagine pulling all of them. You guys would have wiped her right there.
I didn't see it get casted though.
Turns out you fucked around and you found out at the same time.
Apparently.
People are who don't
I gotta turn my volume down. I can't hear you at all. Oh, now I have no volume. Bug it. Volume is muted.
I thought I was gonna come home and see the dog. I thought I was gonna come home and see the dog.
No, but she took like 2 other dogs.
Okay. What?
One's gray, one's orange.
I'm trying to figure out what they mean.
Same.
Whatever.
You bitching complain about these three.
This one only.
What am I doing?
I said this one only.
This point, where look at she about to lick your finger. Oh, this one. This one.
That one.
Yeah, this one. Harder.
He's not retarded.
You like Down syndrome.
He's got like ADHD.
Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. I can't even kind of floor.
Well, don't move your hand.
That's how you go to fucking pet it up.
I should with nothing there.
Goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, look at this disc priest.
I'm gonna boss fight right now.
I think I gotta take the disc priest.
Oh shit! What the fuck? I don't know what the hell that was? That was crazy. Oh my god! God damn! I need audio. Yeah, turn the audio back on.
What happened there?
I don't even know what I did. I did to the ground pound and battle mine. I did hit a battle mine. But it had me fucking audio, so I like bounced around like a ping pong ball.
Oh, look at this guy. This guy's fucking Unholy Death Knight, 3,200 IO. He has plus 15. He has 6 timed 15s.
Well, yeah.
That guy's penis is large.
Was that really fucking gone?
Why are we biting on the blanket? Both of them. I hope not.
Oh my god, bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Fucking mixture of a goddamn chihuahua. Let me make some. How does this guy have timed 13s and then he has a failed 10?
He probably just hasn't done that key in a while. Would be my guess.
That
Or he just sucks at that key. But
math just simply does not make sense to me.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. Is there anything else I even need from here? Okay.
I randomly tried to go fucking farm Invincible yesterday. Out of the blue.
Any luck?
Hell no.
Hmm.
It was just a spur of the urge thing. I was literally standing here in Darnagle waiting for the key, and then there was a dude who walked by me on the mount. I said, you know what? I haven't gone there in a while. Let me just give it a whirl. So my demon hunters over there. Not my house.
Hell yeah. I don't even know if the drive. It's like what 1% or some shit.
Yeah.
Probably lower than that. Yeah. Alright, let's fucking clear out these bags a little bit. Oh, I can turn this in there. Come on, baby, give me something good. I mean, it's not terrible. Not good though.
Okay.
Did you queue for the shuffle dust to solo?
Yeah.
Yeah, give the people what they want. What's the average queue time?
It says 12 minutes. 12 and a half, so probably closer to like 16, if I had to fucking guess. We'll see though.
This is the most awkward group I've ever put together, but we're gonna see if it works.
Fucking stream it. Stream it. I'm honestly considering running my goddamn Mythic Plus build here. It actually doesn't sound bad. I drop that, take this. Drop that, take that. Try something else, right? Let's see what that does.
Here we go.
Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Try to pull 35% health, aim and melee. I guess that makes sense because it's just like a quick kill type shit. What the fuck happened? Oh, we got 12.
That rogue. Pump. Double T though.
Oh. Yeah, it should be like bursts. So like you'll probably have some pulls where I'm assuming you like won't do shit. We'll see. Could be wrong. Increase your bleed damage on effect target for 30% for 8 seconds. So I can kind of like weave that in, I guess. Damn, you already cleared that full fucking. Oh, I think I already did that whole half. I was like, holy shit.
Nah.
Y'all are moving pretty quick though. Not bad.
I literally told him in the beginning of the dungeon, I said, I don't give a fuck about your DPS. Make sure we're interrupting these fucking casts. And
Yeah.
these interrupts have been on fucking point.
Hell yeah, baby. Yeah, if you have the right add-on, it'll literally tell you like it'll mark the ones that do the big casts and shit in blue. Pretty good.
I thought I was doing no DPS, and I'm actually doing 4 million. He's just doing 9 million.
He's just going crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I'm not doing fucking anything.
Yeah, that'll happen. What's his gear? You should be able to like hover over the details and it'll tell you like where like profile is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the rogue 666.
Oh, it's crazy.
I knew that was gonna happen. Everybody went the other way. I don't know why. The tank went this way, the way I was at, and everybody else went the other way. So it's just me, the tank there. I knew that was gonna fucking happen. It's gonna one shot me.
That's crazy, bro. Bad timing.
I didn't die because of that. I interrupted the cast. I just only have one.
Yeah.
They all went the other way. I don't know why.
Game's rigged.
Like, why are you trying to? Don't make the route. The tank got the route. Follow him.
Hmm. So what though? Let's line up and rank him with the fucking assassination. Got 30 games played, 1729. Not too bad.
Feeling good or what?
Yeah, it feels pretty smooth. Feel pretty smooth.
I like that. I like they changed that kill command snaps your pet. That shit's so. It's such a good quality of life.
So before that, like, I guess run there.
Yeah, I'd have to wait until they completely like get in range of the kill command. Now it'll snap them to a certain degree, right? Like it's not gonna snap them across the room, but it definitely snaps them a lot farther than what it was, and it's like very helpful.
Hell yeah. We like it. We like it. Yeah, your boys are pumping though, bro. Look at these animals. I don't know. They're
My
actually
pets?
neck. No, they're fucking other two DPS. They're literally neck and neck overall. It's kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, they're fucking going crazy. I also did die, so. But,
Yeah,
they're going fucking bananas. But even if I didn't die, it's not like I'd keep up with them. It's just the gap would be smaller. But I'm focusing a lot more on interrupting. Not saying they're not, but I'm definitely like I don't give a fuck about my DPS. I don't want any cast to go off because I'm gonna get fucking one shot.
I was more so just saying like how they're literally like 1 for 1. Like it's kind of
They
wild.
are. Look at 1.208, 1.208. They're exactly the same.
That's just crazy.
The Warlock will take overall here once this boss fight is done because he's higher on this thing.
Yeah, single target go crazy. I'm kind of surprised. The sub probably busted all his shit before the fight though, because they should have really good single target too.
He bursted the pack that we were fighting because he double pulled, or the tank double pulled, which is fine. But the sub team bursted it all.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that guy should be going crazy as well. Sheesh.
Oh, no loot? No, I'm joking.
No loot. No loot.
Did I? Oh my goodness! I fucking jumped off.
I did also get the full normal raid in. Got a little bit of gear from there. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm almost like 640. Like, not obviously not PvP gear,
shit.
but. Who pulls that?
That guy, apparently.
I haven't seen anyone do that before. I wonder what he's gonna skip later.
Oh, you like that?
Woo.
Oh.
Oh,
I can't.
right back on him.
I dodged it twice. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing it. And I'm like, oh, nah, I can't do it a third time.
Your healer's doing really good though. Who's your healer? Fucking
A Disperse.
I see.
Almost 3,000. Yeah, 2933.
Yeah, that dude's like perfectly doing it. You guys' health bars aren't even moving. You know what? Fuck it. I can't play this goddamn game on a DPS. We're in there. You've been disconnected, what?
Don't say that. You scared me. I thought it was me.
No, I logged out in this game and I'm like, no, bitch. It's like the thing where it's like you're fired and it's like, no, I'm quitting. No.
Yeah. You know how many times that's happened on hardcore? It's like I like log off and it's like you've been disconnected. I'm like, no.
Yeah, like that's not how this works. Yeah, you son of a bitch. Alright, how's the
It's like,
your?
it's like, oh, you just want the final say, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tell me you're gonna cue the solo shuffle. Tell me you're gonna do it.
Oh, you silly guy. No. You.
you're just gonna do
Yeah. PVE. Do you think I can heal with this shit? Let's go.
Oh, do you have any fucking
Priest.
PvP gear or PvE gear on that guy?
Do not. This priest talents. Let's see. Actually, let's see what the number one is rocking on Murloc. I don't know why y'all be hating on Murloc all the time. Murloc be crazy. Let's see. 3440. Hero talents. This guy's rocking Oracle, bro. Cringe. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, he woke up the sleeping one. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Where, I'm sitting here looking for the tab you're on. I'm on Discord. I'm trolling. Okay. Here's the plan here. We're gonna go dungeons. Find a group. We're gonna go 0. I'm not going fire mage. Those guys are not trustworthy. Damned every group. There it is.
Oh, my pet's dead. I'm wondering why I'm fucking healing these people.
Did you spec as a healer? That might have been what happened there.
Apparently. I'm saying Beastmaster with a dead pet, I might as well be. Kick it old school. Give me the first aid. I'm gonna fucking start bandaging these people.
Get him, baby. I wonder if he'd still do that. Probably could.
No, first aid isn't a thing anymore.
Oh, lame. That used to be a good little money maker though, just getting free cloth on like dungeons and shit.
Yeah, people were fucking like buy all of the cloth to fucking be able to bandage people.
Yeah, that shit was pretty decent. Wait, this guy doesn't run this? What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, what's my Shadow Fiend cooldown then? 1.5. So why would I not rock this? Something's fishy here. Look at that, we're kind of twinning now. I'm also doing a recruit.
Wait, are you this priest?
No, you should count your blessing that I'm not that priest. Matter of fact, you would be fucking shocked. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to heal the 0. We're about to find out. I'd imagine I can, but we're not so sure. What are all my buttons again? Where's my like shift?
I don't want to brag, but for about 5 seconds, I'm in first place.
Ooh, that's all you need, bro. That is all you need. Holy War Serenity.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm refusing to take that fucking debuff. That shit will kill me.
Fuck that shit. Leap of Faith. Menu. What the fuck is menu?
You know the menu for the Leap of Faith?
Oh shit, this guy's going. I'm sorry, I wasn't aware. Oh shit. YB. What's AFK? L. Oh yeah, this guy's doing a double pull here.
I took the first debuff and the last one. That's all I need.
That's all you need, baby. That's it. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing why this is currently number one. It's pretty fucking easy. Dip freeze.
Oh,
I don't have a kick, so we're not kicking that.
the Discord's like disconnected, so I can't see it.
Oh, you're good, you're good.
It's just the little Discord symbol spinning around in circles.
Yeah, I see that as well. On my side. Discord's freaking the fuck out. What the fuck has happened? Did we fully disconnect or are you still there? Oh, there's my answer.
Starts running and everything's real slowed down. How you remember every little step of that normally is not the same as what happens like on the film if it's being recorded. Like you memorize it wrong. And they'll even, hey, something's going on with your computer or your camera. Are you dealing with an earthquake right now? That was crazy.
No, I'm anxious.
Oh, so you're shaking your knee or whatever?
Yeah.
It was clear from the video that Wings pushing Kelly was completely accidental. Fight me on it.
I wouldn't say
Yeah, but-
accidental.
It 100% was accidental.
but
Because, like,
I-
do you think I came out of that game room planning to powerbomb my wife through a fucking table?
No, I wouldn't say accidental. What I would say is whoever was in front of you, you were pushing. And I don't think you knew Kelly was in front
Right.
of you.
Right, because honestly, the only person I realized that grabbed me was Ken. Because Ken, like, because I had to push through Ken, and he, like, grabbed me around the midsection. And, like, I was trying to push through, and my left leg got kind of tangled up in his leg, or whatever it might be. And I just, you know, like, I felt somebody grab me on the arm, because Ken let go at some point. And I felt somebody grab me on the arm, or had my arm, and I just pushed him, and it was like, I'm like, get off me, and it's like, it was Kelly. He was like, and that's when I stopped, right then and there. And, like, yeah. And I said, like, why'd you get in front of me? Or, like, I told you not to get in front of me, or whatever it might be. And that was from, like, the Keemstar fight. Because, like, if you go back and watch the tape, like, she gets in front of me in the Keemstar fight as well. And I'm telling her, hey, yo, don't get in front of me. Don't do this. Don't do this. Stop doing this. And she wouldn't listen then. And it's not, that's not trying to say, like, she should listen to me. But it was like, I didn't want to hurt her by her jumping in front of, like, a physical altercation between men.
Have you and Kelly like had a conversation about it privately where you like apologized?
100%. Like, you don't think like the fucking 18 hours on the road we didn't talk about it?
Can you talk us through that? Because I think it would make like it would it would be so much better, right, for the audience to know kind of like what that conversation was like.
Well, initially when we got back to the cabin, I ended up blaming her a little bit because I was still mad and like shell shocked from everything that happened. And like, I sat probably in the recliner 10 minutes. By the time I got out the recliner, I'd realized it was my fault. Like, it doesn't, she was doing nothing but try to protect me, and I was the one that put her in a situation where it happened. And I can't blame her for her actions. I only can blame me for my actions. And I apologize to her. And then I also apologize for the next 2 days it's going to happen because I'm going to be spaced out and I'm going to be in my own world, and it's going to feel like she's dealing with a glass wall. And like, that was the conversation there. She'd have to give you more insight because those next 2 days were a blur. Like a lot of it was just me driving down the road, living in my head, like reliving it over and over again. Because like, I mean, Gino did me dirty here, but like, I remember going into the Discord and say like I knocked her over with like 4 momentum or some shit like that. Because in my head, I hadn't seen the video yet, right?
Yeah.
In my head, that's what happened. Like, I was kind of pushing through Ken, and like the 4 momentum kind of pushed her over. But like after seeing the video, I'm like, nah, I fucking pushed her. And because like in my head, I didn't push her at all. Like when you're reliving it in the moment, and like Gino kind of just left out the part like 2 minutes later when somebody showed me the video, like, oh yeah, I fucking pushed her. And like I just said, like everybody painted the narrative as bad as humanly possible, and that hurt my feelings.
King didn't handle it well. He was scared.
I can tell you for a fact, when Wings was pushing me, I wasn't scared. My adrenaline was running. I was in fight mode, right? Like, which is kind of like fear. Like when you have your adrenaline running, there is a part of fear there, right? But the moment that I remember true fear and like actually being scared is when the stuff with Kelly happened and you plowed her through. Because now I'm thinking like, oh my God, this has escalated into this. What's gonna happen next? Like, does Wings have a weapon in the car or whatever? I'm just being honest. Like, this is where my mind was going. I was like, he's lost it. He's out of control. Like, you know, if Boogie would have got pushed or anyone else would have got pushed, it would have been like, okay, you know, he's a hothead and, you know, he needs to calm down. But when Kelly got pushed, it was like, oh wait, he may have lost his mind. You know, that caused me to have true fear of like, oh my, I don't know what's gonna happen next.
The worst part about all this, I wasn't even coming over to hit anybody. I was coming over to yell at Boogie.
Yeah.
So,
Because like I don't like Boogie, you've never actually stated this, but I'm sure you'll remember this because John was standing right behind you, and John goes, "What are you gonna do hitting people?" I'm like, I don't want to try to hit anybody.
what was going on in your mind when we were in the pushing match? I'm curious because for me it was like, are we really? We're about to fight? Like, what is? Like, I was confused.
What ended up happening was I was really livid, and then like you got mad at me for yelling. And the first thought I actually had was like, why is he getting mad at me for yelling? Boogie yells at him all the fucking time. And then like you stood up and my belly like bumped you, and you put your arm out to like get distance from me.
Well,
In my head, instantly I registered it as a push.
the first thing I remember is you
Welcome
pushing
back.
me, and then I was
Welcome
like,
back.
oh,
Discord's freaking the fuck out. I don't know what that was.
That I have no idea.
Hell yeah, baby.
How's the key going?
That's not a key, it's just a 0 so I can get my key. And then we run the key, but it's going. These guys aren't interrupting stuff, and the tank's the blood DK, so he's like double pulling everything. So you could say there's a little bit of pain and suffering.
So hashtag learning curve.
Yeah, something like that. That's what the big thing is. Like I'm always trying to like remind myself that at this level, like these people might literally be like brand new to the game type shit. So it's like
So they suck ass, is what you're saying.
yeah, they're not good. The tank's really good, but everyone else is really bad. That's the best way to say it. Oh my god. Great. should paint squares in that.
That's it. Timed it. Plus 44.
Hell yeah, baby. Once you get all your 12s in, I think, dude, what is happening? Like, why am I getting just fucking rinsed? Holy shit. Does the fucking circle here always target the goddamn most farthest range or something?
I don't know. I don't know what part you're doing right now.
It's a fucking rookery. No, it doesn't. Okay. I was really unlucky, I guess. It's crazy.
No, I got Theater of Pain. I already did that one.
That sucks. I mean, you might be able to get an invite now that you got a couple on your record.
Yeah. What's the new IO? Show me the money.
Oh,
New
yeah.
IO is $27.99.
Hell yeah. Jeez, that guy's fucking dead. Oh! Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck is that debuff? What am I supposed to do about that? When you're on the second to last boss in Stormrook, what are you supposed to do with that debuff? Did the guy
Pass
do?
it to each other.
So you're supposed to like intentionally do that?
Mm-hmm. You have to. If not, it'll kill somebody.
Yeah, that's what happened there. It killed somebody.
And then you have to like you have to do it correctly, because if you give it, like, let's say you give it to me and I burn all my defensive so I don't die during the dot, and then it goes to somebody else, and then you give it back to me, I'm gonna die on the second time. So you have to give it to like correct people. It's
So
very
what-
hard to do with like no communication.
What
I
happens
give
if
it
you
to the
just
tank.
let it? Oh shit. So what happens then
What
if
happens
you just?
let it fall?
Yeah, like, because I know it said that it passes to somebody, right?
It just passes. Yeah, it just passes to the closest person.
So why doesn't that work then?
It does. It naturally does it.
Oh, so you don't have to intentionally like do it. I guess.
No, you don't have to specifically stand next to, somebody. It's just better that way. So like when it was given to me, so the healer gave it to me. I gave it to the tank because the tank has the most defensives, the most health. It's not gonna kill him. He gave it back to the healer. The healer gave it back to the tank. He gave it to the DPS, the rogue. The rogue gave it back to the tank. Like we just kept giving it back to him because he can live through it no matter what.
I gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, I wasn't sure there was any like specific tech or some shit to it. Hmm. Did I disconnect or did these people disconnect?
Where did I disconnect?
Bro, are you seeing this? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I'm not streaming.
Neither.
Like, I don't know what's happening. Oh, alright, everyone's here now. They're just sitting there.
This dude's thing is plus 12. My key, but your carry. That's what the title says.
Oh, that's old school shit. They used to do that. Shit, they've always been doing that. That's old stuff.
Yeah, you know, you can maybe carry free ski for a 10, but I feel like in the 12, if everyone doesn't contribute, you're not gonna have time to fucking key.
Yeah, it's very unlikely. And I don't even know why anyone want to do it someone else's 12th key. Like, because it's for groups, right? It's supposed to be like, oh, I have a 5-man or 4-man stack, and we're fucking carrying through keys. But usually that's for like when you're spamming 10s and shit. Not for a 12. What do you get out of a 12? Unless you're literally trying to push, right? That's the only thing. Do. God damn it.
What is RESIL? Resil.
I don't know the context.
It literally just says plus 12 and then it says Resil on 2 different keys that I'm looking at. RESIL. Resilience or something? Oh.
Maybe. I ain't never heard of that shit before. Okay, this guy should start going crazy here in about 2 seconds, so we're gonna fucking pop this.
The tank of this dungeon,
Mm-hmm.
his main's IO is 3207. He has an ult at 2686. I gotta be doing some fucking keys.
Yeah, that's pretty up there. That's pretty up there. Alright, let's do this shit.